Okay, you're all welcome to class. Good evening. How was your day? I hope you guys enjoying this wonderful Monday. This is GST102. Okay, I hope we have people here already. So, before we go deep into anything serious, let's quickly remind ourselves what we did in the previous class, the last class we had on this course. What did we do? Can someone, you know, help us with that? Do we have anybody here that will help us with what we did in the last class? Okay, so yes, good evening, Elizabeth. Justina, good evening. Yes, I have asked a question. Can someone kindly remind us what we did in the last class? Where did we stop in the last class? This is a GST course. Uh, Question from you guys. So yes, who is my did last? Or I should be the one asking question now. Well, I think I have one question I want to. Mm, I like to ask. Okay. Mm, we learned in the last class. All the people here are not members, so they're unable to chat. Yes, you're welcome, Grace. Some of you are supposed to have paid me for this new month because you paid 3,000 then for your access for 1 month, and because you are complaining that you are unable to uh to use your card to pay, so I decided to add you manually. I think some of you are abusing that. None of you have come back in the new month now to renew your membership. I know what I will do. I will remove all of you that I added manually. Everybody should go and look for card to pay for membership. If you don't have card, don't come to my DM anymore. You are abusing it already. So let's leave that. What did we do in the last class? Oh, yes, yes, Francis, you are welcome, sir. Justina, okay, Justina wasn't here in the last week. Comfort, you are all welcome. Okay, since you guys don't know what we did last week, I think I will remind you guys. We talked about developing a paragraph using cause and effect. using cause, and that was what we read on last week. I would like to start this week with questions. Yes, I will. The issue is that we have a limitation. mm, a limitation. So this is what I will do. This is the first question, and this is the concluding part. You read that essay. Look at the chat box and read the, excuse me, read the essay that is there. Then you answer these questions that I will drop immediately after the essay. That is an essay, and here are the questions that you are expected to answer under it. So the first essay, we are trying to recall and refresh our memory on developing a paragraph using the cause and effect. And so this is the first story or paragraph that I want to test you guys on. It says, Tunde spent most evenings watching films instead of studying. He also failed to attend tutorials and began reading only 2 days before his examination. As a result, he could not answer many, obtained a poor grade. So, what are the three causes mentioned in that paragraph? So, let's fish them out. Question 2 says, what was the major effect? Don't forget that we are trying to refresh our memories on the developing paragraphs using the cause and effect method. And then the third question you have to answer on this story I just dropped there, or the paragraph I dropped there, is that which expression introduces the effect? What did the writer of that paragraph used in introducing effect that I have moved to effect? Now, when you want to answer my question, label your answer. Number one, this is my answer. Number two, this and this. Number three, this and this, because we have three major questions there. Okay. I think Grace is trying to answer question number one. Watching films, failed to attempt tutorials, then late attempt on reading. Okay. Yes, let's continue. Once you guys don't contribute to the chats, I will end the class and go and sleep. I'll go to bed straight. Uh, Mr. Francis says, question number one, Tunde spent most evening watching films instead of studying. Number two, he also failed to attempt tutorials. Number three, began reading only 2 days before his examination. I love your answer, but I prefer how concise that of Madam Grace looks. You are actually correct. You know where the sentences that bring out the point, but when you are being asked, you should know how to bring out main points. Don't forget, we've done something we call the topic sentence. Okay, that is nice. Now to question two. At least I have two people that have responded. The rest of you, I believe you are not online. You just joined. Okay. All right. So thank you, Justina. Now let's move to question number two. You also, sorry. Okay, sorry. Question number two says, where are the questions? Okay, okay. What was the major effect? What was the major effect? The cause is the why. The why. Oh, no, sorry. Yes, the cause is the why now. What, made this thing happen? Why the effect is the result.